Hello, good afternoon. The right to camp on Dartmoor is back in the spotlight today. A couple who objected to people wild camping on their land have taken their fight to the Supreme Court. Art reporter Ewan Murray joins us live from there now. What can you tell us, Ewan?
Well, as you can see, demonstrations are continuing as judges decide for a third and final time whether the Dartmoor Commons Act allows people to wild camp there without the landowner's permission. Now, on the one side in this legal battle, you've got the Darwells, landowners, who say that such a right doesn't exist, and nor should it, on the basis that they need to control who can camp there to protect the environment. On the other side, you've got the Park Authority, which says that people have been wild camping for 30 plus years without any issue, and that their right to do so is enshrined in the legislation. Now, it does include provision for access for what's called open-air recreation. The judge will decide whether that does in fact include camping. There'll be no verdict today. That will come within 2 to 4 months. The Darwells didn't want to talk to me today, but supporter of the campaign for wild camping, the South Devon MP Caroline Bowden, said she had this concern.
It's the only place in England where you can pitch a tent, sleep under the stars and leave the next morning. It doesn't cost anything, it's free for everybody. There's an equity about that anybody can go and do it, regardless of circumstance or wealth or education. And for that to be curtailed, I think would be a really dark day. It would be a tragedy for people who enjoy having access to nature.
This is about Dartmoor specifically, but it's opened a much wider debate about access to the countryside in England.
Ewan Murray in London for us. Thanks very much indeed. There will be no trains between the